Zerchers are underrated. If you want to compare a Zercher squat to a front squat because they're both anterior loaded movements, the Zercher squat actually offers a few advantages over the front squat that most people don't realize. And that first thing is that most people can go way heavier on the Zercher squat than they can on a front squat. So it could just be a better option if you're looking for high loads. And this is probably just due to the load being closer to your center of mass. And it maybe has a little bit to do with having less direct axial loading. The second advantage that Zercher squats have over front squats is that it requires way less mobility. Performing a Zercher squat is still really easy to do if you have limited wrist, shoulder, or T-spine mobility. So that makes it for a really good option for people with lower training ages. It's not going to take someone weeks upon weeks getting comfortable with the front rack position. And some would say that Zerchers are kind of uncomfortable and even hurt the elbows and forearms when you're holding the bar there. And that's definitely true for most people, but you get over it quickly. And I would say the same thing for a front squat. The first time squatting with the bar in the front rack position, people end up bruising their shoulders and their collarbone, and they say it hurts too. Front squats are just a more common and more accepted exercise. Another benefit of Zerchers is that it's a really good alternative for people who are injured. If you have a wrist injury or a shoulder injury and you can't put the bar in your back or get into a front rack position, and you don't have access to a safety squat bar, you can find a way to squat using Zerchers and still get the same stimulus you would doing other variations. And for someone who is new to lifting and just learning how to squat, Zercher squats are a really good teaching tool for squatting. It's easy to get depth right away. It trains you how to open up your hips because your thighs have to get out of the way of the bar and your elbows, and gives the athlete the ability to decide how much counterbalance they want. Unlike a goblet squat or a front squat, when you have the bar in your elbows like a Zercher, you have a lot of degrees of freedom to move the bar away from the body or bring it closer to the body. And last point here, Zercher RDLs or Zercher Good Mornings are a really good way to teach people how to hinge properly. They force the athlete who is trying to learn how to hinge to resist flexion of the spine. If they do flex their spine and their chest dips a little bit, they're going to lose the bar and it's going to roll away from them. So it's like an automatic fix for people who struggle keeping their chest up when they RDL. So that's why I like Zerchers. There's probably a bunch of other reasons why I like them, but that's all I have for the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.